Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having a magical day, ghouls and goblins. My name's HGG, and I will be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video. Today, playing standard best of one mythic rank with Rakdos Midrange. This is a red and black 4+ mana deck, focused on both having removal as well as some very valuable creatures. We'll break down the deck list in depth, discussing both the strategies and synergies held within. Furthermore, demonstrating this within our Mythic ranked gameplay footage against both the best decks as well as players in-game, and then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. If you want to help out, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just leave a like. It truly means a lot. You can also subscribe to the channel for future content and join the community Discord for even more. I hope you enjoy, and let's take a look at the deck.
It's a new lap record!
Here we are with our Rakdos midrange build, and again, this is a red and black deck that focuses around generating a lot of value with our creatures, as well as pairing that with very effective removal. Okay, so this is a 60 card deck with a 3.2 average mana value and 24 land to support that curve. We have 21 creatures to our 15 non-creatures, allowing us to apply continual pressure with our field presence while being able to mitigate any threats that may come our way. A good way to think of this deck is like a tempo build, where it's both aggro and control. Typically, the tempo's got flash creatures and instant speed spells, but the idea is the same, right? Where we're accumulating creatures, we're making sure that nothing of our opponents can really threaten us, and then curving out to the point where we've won the game and raced them to the finish line. All right, so a few new cards within the deck. First and foremost, it's the Stalactite Stalker, a 1/1 for 1 with Menace, and at the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on the Stalactite Stalker. We can pay 3 mana at instant speed, which is great. Target creature gets -X/-X until the end of turn, where X is the Stalactite Stalker's power. This acting at instant speed is amazing, as in comparison to the Bloodtithe Harvester doing something very similar, where it sacrifices itself to give target creature -X/-X until the end of turn, where X is twice the number of blood tokens. However, this is at sorcery speed, right? So, there's certain times where you're going to want to activate your removal in sequential order, and you want to start that with a sorcery speed removal, whether, it's a spell or the Harvester, and then they're going to interact on the stack, trying to protect it, at which point now you can continue with some instant speed interaction to take care of it, hopefully, for sure. So keep in mind the difference between instant speed and sorcery speed removal. We have more instant speed removal through cut down for 1 instant speed, destroying target creature and creature with total power and toughness 5 or less, and then sorcery speed removal through Strangle, dealing 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker, right? We already talked about the Stalker being instant speed, the Harvester, sorcery speed. We also have sorcery speed through the Molten Collapse, 2 mana, choosing 1. If you descended, choose both. Destroying target creature or planeswalker, destroying target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. And then at instant speed for 2, Sheoldred's Edict, choosing 1 of the 3. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature, a token, or a planeswalker. Moving into our 3-drops, a new card within the build, Brass Tunnel Grinder. I absolutely love this. It's a legendary artifact, and when it enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards +1. This will obviously trigger our Descend for the Stalker, and is also good to get rid of unwanted cards within the matchup. Maybe it's a control deck and we don't need any of our creature removal. Maybe we have too many lands. There's so many options here, right, that it can help fix. Also great on top of Sheoldred, gaining a bunch of life. Furthermore, it will have 3 counters on it, and every time you descend at the beginning of your end step, remove a counter if you've descended that turn, which is great. And then it's going to transform into the Searing Rift, tapping for red mana. And if you cast a spell using that red mana, you get to discover X, where X was that spell's mana value. And that is exiling cards from the top of your library. Until you exile a non-land, you get to cast that card for free. Wild. This is a very valuable card, right? So it's helping fix us on the front end, and the back side of it just is continuing to apply more value. We absolutely love it. With that being said, we do have a few other 3-drops within the deck. Liliana of the Veil, nothing new here. A Planeswalker for 3 mana, 3 starting loyalty +1. Each player discards a card, triggering our Descend. -2, target player sacrifices a creature. Removal. We love it. And removal that generates additional value as she stays in play. And then -6, separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles, and that player sacrifices a pile of their choice, which is kind of crazy as well. Finally, within our 3-drops, the Graveyard Trespasser, a 3/3 with Ward, discard a card. Beautiful. Basically causing a 2-for-1 unless it's non-targeted removal, which does exist. There's Field Wipes, there's Sheoldred's Edict, for example. But if they're targeting it, they're going to have to spend that card to remove it and then discard through the ward. Great. And of course, when it enters the battlefield or attacks, you exile a card from a graveyard. Graveyard control, beautiful. And if it was a creature, they're going to lose 1 life. You're going to gain 1 life. Daybound, Nightbound, you get to exile 2 cards. So it could potentially be 2 creatures, 2 life, 2 damage. Very good. While controlling the grave. So it's not even the damage output. It's not even the fact that it basically forces a 2-for-1. But again, just also that graveyard control. Damage output, graveyard control, force 2-for-1. It's just all upside with the Graveyard Trespasser. You already know this, though. Into our 4-drops, 4 copies of Sheoldred, 4/5. Speaking of already know about it, LOL. Death Touch, you draw a card, gain 2 life. They draw a card, they lose 2 life. Decadent Dragon, 4 copies of this, 4 mana, 4/4 flying trample. Whenever it attacks, create a treasure token, helping us ramp out into our 5-drops, our 7-drops, right? And into being able to double spell per turn. Expensive Taste for 3 mana at instant speed as the adventure, exiling 2 cards of our opponent's library, and then we can cast those cards as long as they remain exiled, which is just phenomenal as far as value generation mid-game and late game goes. And speaking of value generation, this is what we've built the deck around, saving nearly best for last, the Bonehoard Dracosaur for 5/5/5 flying first strike. Oh my gosh. And at the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play them this turn. If you exile the land, create a 3/1 dino. And if you exile a non-land, create a treasure token, helping us ramp out, casting multiple spells per turn, because now we're going to have access to multiple spells per turn. Also creating tokens, helping us solidify our field advantage. Okay, so the Virtue of Persistence is here for 7, and at the beginning of your upkeep, target creature card, you'll return from any graveyard to the battlefield, which is great. We have enough creatures that we're not worried about our opponents, but, maybe they've got something better. I doubt it, but you never know. And, of course, the front side does have removal through the Loch Thwain Scorn. Sorcery Speed, Adventure for 2. Target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. You gain 2 life, helping us, survive the aggro onslaught that does exist, right? And that's the name of the game, right? We have enough removal to slow down and quench the aggro decks, and enough mid-range that once we get there, they can't compete, which is really nice. A good amount of front-end damage. If it's not against an aggro deck, it's against a control deck. We're racing farewell. Right? We've got a good balance of creatures. So, trying to play both sides of the field and actually having a pretty good time with it. I think we went from 96% to the top 1800 within today's gameplay footage. So really doing well for ourselves. And, at the end of the day, it's just a deck stacked with powerful cards. So cheers. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join that community Discord, and maybe even check out a Twitch live stream. Cheers. Let's kick back, relax, and play some Magic. On the draw, keeping 7. Land looks good. Hello and good game, my friend. Harvester on 2. Virtue on 3. So this is Esper Legends, Esper Tempo, maybe you could refer to it as. You maybe even could call it an aggro deck. It certainly feels like it. Oh. Really? Interesting. Killing it before it can connive with a turn 3 drop of Rafine, and then we can just take Rafine if they do play with cut down. Another Denic. I think I just take it in the same fashion. Hold up, cut down. If it's Rafine, we can't cast it, unfortunately. But there's a lot of other stuff that we could potentially take. Still a little worried about just a classic Sheoldred, but in slow. Counterspell, question mark? Probably not. I mean, go ahead. Go for it, bro. Mm-hmm. It lands. Blood token created. 1 mana up. End turn. We better sit up. This is getting serious. Oh, we could take it, baby. Four cards left in hand. Not playing. I will swing for 3. Wow, okay. I mean, that's your prerogative, homie. Tossing your 4th land. I guess they already had an Inconjo in play, though, right? And that's Esper Legends deck really utilizes the channel lands, so they run multiples. But they also like to draw a lot of cards, so Sheoldred can punish that. I'll swing. End turn. Make sure we don't need to cut down a Rafine before we dragon. Okay. I mean, that's their turn. Oh, we took their Sheoldred off the top. Oh, my bad. That's their whole turn. Let's take it. Land off the top. Nice. They can play a land here for their turn. 3 left in hand. 2 Denics available with a Disturbed. Man, I wish we had Treasure for that counterspell. I'm going to play their Sheoldred. I mean, why not? It's hard to argue against. It's the simple things. It's the best card in Ixalan. Come on. We're going to be saying that for 3 years as the new sets come out. It's the best card in the set. All right. Not bad. Let's take our draw. Land off the top. Land in play, dragon out. I'll trade with it. I mean, I've got Virtue. If not, you're to 8. Okay, so we use their Sheoldred to remove their other Sheoldred. Hey, 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 hey! Sheoldred really does have a Fat Albert vibe. This card's everywhere. She is inevitable. Wow. Hit, make the treasure. Counterspells are nice. That's 8 available mana. I kind of want to hold up that counterspell, though, you know? I feel like that's a big part of us winning the game. Yes, I want to play Virtue, but I also need to hold up Counter Magic, because the moment they play Rafine, you're done. You're done. Well, I mean, we would have been. Not anymore! Fine. We could always just bring Sheoldred back with the Mire easily, and then it's entering play instead of having to wait a turn for Virtue. Oh, wow, I'm glad we're protecting it. Dragon lives! And we have a bit of a health buffer here. 23, they're at 10. I mean, Sheoldred, I get it, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. Down to 19 and then 17. Probably should have just grabbed our Sheoldred back. Make our treasures. And by probably should have, I mean definitely should have. We're still going to take care of it now. We could eat a card, take them to 1 with the Trespasser. Good game. I think we can take our Sheoldred. I'm not entirely certain how the stack would work out. I think they would survive. Oh no, we would win. It's their turn. Theirs goes on the stack first. Ours on after. Resolving first, we win. Sheoldred out in play. Good game. Sorry, it's HCG. Come on. Come on. Opponent going first. A lot of removal here. Nothing else. What if they're a control deck? I am mulliganing this away. Keeping 6. Strangle goes. Vents in play on 1. Always tapped. Cliffs on 2. Going straight for it. Wish I had removal up. Hit for 3, that's fine. Stalker out, let's hold up removal. Take the Bloodthirsty Adversary. Land out. Harvester out. Hit for 1. I don't think we cycle this yet. Right, we want to sack the Harvester and then cycle the blood and then sack the Stalker. We have no removal available here. At instant speed, unfortunately. So, Monstrous Rage, anyone? Maybe. I mean, in your own time. We're all here for you, bud. We believe in you. You can do it. That's great. Let's toss the land. We do miss out on the Stalker, unfortunately. But, you know, it happens. Hit for 2 to 12? Never mind. Ouch! No, you're a dragon. I mean, what am I blocking? Nothing. I love this card. It's actually good with the Phoenixes too, right? They want to keep that card. Interesting. I mean, couldn't we just go like this? Play the other. And say, Yargo! We go to a 2-2, which is great. We can kill the Sensual of the Sun, which is good. We still have 8 life. Not great, but we're going to get there. Not enough to kick it. Good news. And we just block. Yep. If they're going to protect, that's fine. Ooh, no first strike though, so that's great. And here we are. Let's see what we get. Land. Harvester out, and then this can draw us a card next turn. Land out. Draw a card with the Scoundrel. Ooh! Big tough guy. All right, a little slow. Hopefully we can find some land. Feels good though, right? Like some action. Okay, getting land. Nice. Still looking for our 4th. Still looking for our 5th. Blood tokens can help that out. Impulse Delphia. Oh no. Generoni? Most likely. Who else casts Impulse? No. No, I don't know. I've heard tale of this the Simic deck circulating. But I don't think it's very good. Well, do we want to save that actually? Yeah. What you got, homie? I want to continue to put damage in, not just hang out. So I'm going to keep the Harvester up. Hit for 3. Yeah. Then next turn, 4th land off the top. Double dropping. Another. Punish the draw. I'm going to swing. It's better than a sacrifice. If they're going to give it indestructible, that's fine. That would happen either way. This way, at least we can get in damage, and then hopefully increase that damage with Sheoldred here. That's 5 on the turn. And then their Drake draws more cards. Oh, wow, we might just die. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I will attack. Okay, straight up blocks. A blue March. Slipadelphia. Drawing, though. Ouch. Down to 9. But still good, right? Like, draw value is still always great. No damage. Could be a counterspell, but I'm going to risk the bisque. This, you definitely would counter that. So now we've got a great blocker. 3 cards in hand, 4 after the draw. Again, down to 7 if it's not instant speed interaction on Sheoldred here. Not too shabby. And that's going to be game. Thank you. Thank you for the match. You go first. Nice curve. A lot of removal. Hopefully we can find something, I guess, to go alongside it, you know. Oh, no, you're a mite. I felt good about that. Oh, who wouldn't? You know, who wouldn't? This is top 1700 player. No joke. No joke here. Second land. No protection on their super powerful creature. Oh, good lord, I hate enchantment decks. Swing Adelphia. Hashtag get blasted. And turn. If we're going to remove it on their turn, so they're spending mana on their turn, not ours. And then untapping, right? Show us your songs. Yeah. Yeah. Enchantment for 1? Don't you dare. I should have moved it. Doesn't matter, though. Non-token creature. They might get the draw this way, is the only thing. They could have cast it on their own Harmony, though, and then gotten the draw anyways. All right. Ooh, big hit, too. Woof. We could have avoided that hit if we did it earlier. There's nothing for us to take yet. This will come in handy, though, I believe. Let's take it. They do get the draw. Sucks. To 4 and then to 5. I don't have anything left. I'm going to save the blood, though. We might need to remove something. I guess a dragon would be good for value. Ooh. That's where that graveyard control comes into play here. Are you kidding me? Wow. Take the Kami. And then delete it from the graveyard. Sack the blood. Toss the land. Draw Sheoldred. Yeah. 4 in hand. We need a nice top deck. We're out of juice. We've not even seen a Calyx. We've not seen ossifications. Why do I even say these things? Goodness gracious. Well, that's actually acceptable. Let's take our time, generate the value. Alright. I mean, get out there, Richiko. Go for it. I mean, at least they don't have it, I guess. That part's good. Weaver is out. Oh. Let's see what we get. Not much is the answer. The Audacity is kind of cool. No copying it because that would tap itself. But a big hit. Whoa! Illegal board state, dude. So they have lethal next turn if they have removal. What? And we took one of them even. What the? That's wild. Holy Toledo's, dude. This is wild. What a life. The shuffler is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. We do have enough blockers as long as it's not an Audacity, which I think they've already played one. We've taken one, but again, this is the shuffler's world. Forget about Wayne. The shuffler has moved in. 11 life. Good board state. Double ossification. They just don't do damage. Oh, I would imagine so. Wow. What an amazing top deck that is. Literally game-changing. Continue to fortify our field state. Down to 6, though. Good game. This should just be lethal, I don't think, if they have any interaction. Nice. Wow. Top 1700 enchantment player? Not a problem. Going first. Keeping 7. Going first is a lot better with a cut down. Strangle, better to go second. But if they don't play, that's fine. Hello. Good game. I will take the turn. I kind of want to just plus Adelphia. Let's see how it turns out. It is most likely a farewell. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good, though. No counterspell. I'm not going to... Well, maybe we should just press the... Tossing cut down. I don't think they'll have any creatures. Ooh, that's a creature. I will attack. If it's a smite, it's a smite. Okay, they're drawing, discarding, making a treasure, which is not bad. 3 available mana. If they need it. Going right for Lily. No way. Don't you dare. 5 cards in hand. They get her. And they discard a secondary Vindicator. Are they going to reanimate these frickin' things? Swing for 3, batter up. Knocking it literally out of the park. Sheoldred enters play. Instant speed up for them to remove. They draw to 12. Oh, we love it. We do get a draw, and they will allow us to also gain life off of that draw. We need a land. We get the land. We force more removal. We're at 5. We need 6, 7. Why wouldn't they have it? Invoke Adelphia. And this is actually very nice. Here comes a scoop in 3, 2, 1. Picks the wrong mode. Scoops himself. Oh, yes, nailed it. Here is a Vents in tapped. We will hit for 5, even though Wandering Emperor is a possibility. And turn. Drawing, discarding, treasure created. Actually, I don't... Yeah, there is a discard. It's a land. 2 in hand. Invasion brings back another Vindicator. This time we don't have removal for it. Nice. Okay. I see you. Oh, can I get an AO River? Bruh, it's just too good. Wow. And that's the power of the Bonehoard Dracosaur. Homie, don't play. You want some value? You want some value? Opponent goes first. This is a lot of removal. I do like Strangle on the go, though. So please play creature. That's not the creature you are looking for. Interesting. Keeping it nice and slow. Braids will have to go, but it's going to get a trigger first. I don't appreciate that. They're also on the play. Let's see if we can overcome these disadvantages. You're a Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, I mean, I'm going to clean it up for you, actually. Or we just take it with this. But this doesn't kill. Like, we should definitely take it with something else. Take it with sorcery, and then we can hold up instant speed. Toss the land. Play the land. We're still in a good spot. Because what if they slam Shelly? Right? We got to deal with that, homie. Okay. I'll play. I'll bite, dude. I kind of want to cycle for the land, but maybe not so much. They remove as well? No, they're going to Scry Delphia. Population 2. Okay. Must be a big decision. It was. They both stay to the top. 4 mana currently. Drawing to 5 in hand. 5th land out. 4 remaining in hand. 20 life. Under Doogie is a go. Fine. Also removal. With the Virtue, which they're beating me to. I don't like that. I can't believe we didn't get the land. That's so brutal. I'm going to try to find one here. Thank you. I mean, we can always use their land, right? That's the silliest thing. They do have a massive advantage. You know, who gets to their Virtue first and drains the grave. I've got 1 creature. They have 1. They're good cards. Oh. Land to 5. Lily minus hold up removal. I certainly think so. Or
nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Lily plus hold up removal. I don't want to discard though. We know they can blitz it. That's fine though. Okay. Hashtag never mind then. 3, 4, 5, 6. They could play their 7th land here. We're at 5 still. I'm gonna take the damage, I think. Maybe not. We'll take it to 12. It's not the end of the world. And another underdog. Okay. Fine. Let this one self-sack. And then kill the other. Or kill it with this. What are the chances we draw our 6th land? Not. And if you do... then fine, double play. If not, Bonehoard is a good option. Do they have more removal is my question. I'm just going to play my dragon. Try to make some treasures. Hey dude, nice deck.
Happy to help.
It's good.
But I'm taking the credit when we win.
I don't have an answer other than the ridge.
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh, and they get a blocker too. Good for them. I don't think they want to take the creature. They do though. Interesting. I'm going to toss the Harvester for a land. Okay. It's sad, but this allows us to double cast on the turn. Lily's going to force discard the last, though. That's the worst part about it. Hopefully not. I don't know. Most likely. But if we can get our 7th land, Slam, Virtue, you know, maybe we get one. They're just taking the draw? I mean, yeah, this part sucks. The arena? Wait, we just block. No block. I'm taking it. Because what if it's a damage-based spell? Here's your draw. Now it has to be instant speed. We get the land. Our Virtue hits first. Hallelujah. Lily, you're gone. Okay, there's hope. Because now even if they play their Virtue, ours gets to pull first. So they need to take our graveyard. They need to kill us. They slam their Virtue. Nice. Give me my Dracosaur. Another off the top and hit for 4. Plus they want my Dracosaur too? Boy, take your own cards. It's just how good of a card it is. I'm telling you, this Dracosaur is, it's something else. Dracosaurs all around. Oh! And Sheoldred, let's go! You're so lucky!
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answer. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Sheoldred, right? And that way the dragons are triggering. Bring Sheoldred back. Lands! Ugh, illegal board state. Okay. Oh, I have to draw still. Also not bad. Land out. I think we just have lethal, right? Are these not creature lands? I don't have the creature land. Okay. Well, let's see what we get from them. Because we don't quite have lethal. Maybe we could find it. Yep. Thank you, opponent. Dracosaur Adelphia. I mean, that was flawless. Thanks to the removal. That was fantastic. You get to see, like, I think we're basically playing the same deck. Obviously, my list is better, but top 1800, link in the description below. Give it a rip. I think you'll like it. All right, let's roll out. Let's see. Let's a sigh of what may not be relief out. Of terror. I'm gonna have to remove something good with this. Ah! Naya humans. With a Thalia? Bruh. Oof. This isn't working out well. Naya humans is one of my most successful decks right now. Oh, actually, not even humans, just Naya aggro. Yeah. Should wait. Sorcery speed, don't wait. No one can beat Athalia. That's what makes her so good. It's that sword she... You know? Well, that's a bad card. We might actually get some advantage here. Oh. Oh. I don't like how that is sorcery speed. That is the part that upsets me. It also is very upsetting if they have like a brutal Cathar, right? At that point, it's just all tears and we can probably pack it up. Yeah. Do they have two of them? Well, I mean, that's not good. It's not the worst, but it's still definitely like a problem. Interesting. And then you're going to get counters and vigilance from Thalia. I like that. Not bad. It hits and it blocks. They're good at this game. 2 lands. 3 lands. Oh my lord. Hilarious. That's so funny. They're gonna sack the veteran. I don't like it. That's the worst removal I've ever seen in my life. Thalia sucks. We kill Thalia and then the veteran? It's still not good. We need a 6th land if we're going to do anything of value here. Okay. We've played for the turn, so Cathar stays. And I guess we just pass over. Or we toss 2. Maybe that's not bad. We'll see. I need better value with my removal than just the veteran. Okay. That's brutal. Thalia's going to double push too. Or not Thalia, but Helena. Nice. Oh my god. The perfect curve. The right amount of lands, double dropping, triple dropping. Really quite aggressive. I need a field wipe. This doubles, does it not? Yeah. They both go there. Nice. Really good. Really, really good. Good game. Yep. I mean, we got like 3-4 lands in a row there at one point. Pretty unfortunate. Rakdos midrange. No joke. Aside from, you know, that, what do we think of the Stalactite Stalker? Is it good enough? It's definitely not like a sleeper. It's not drawing cards. The removal is nice. 3 mana to remove a 1/1, though, isn't great. And I felt like we weren't descending enough. Like, I know it's there. We have Lily. We have the Harvester's Blood token. We have general interaction each turn as we continue to apply pressure with attacks. But I'll have to, like, I'm being honest here. I'm not entirely sold on the Stalker. It's nice and maybe is like a sideboard card. Like, but I think the Sleeper might just be a better 1-drop. I would maybe even like the Voltaire. Right? I would love your thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. Of course, if you have anything else to say, I would love to hear it. Anyways, to improve the channel, that's awesome. Amazing support on the channel recently. We've been kind of redoing everything, trying to up our game with the titles, the descriptions, the tags, the thumbnails, and the content itself. And again, truly appreciate everybody who watches the video, leaves a like, drops a comment, and that's phenomenal. If you want to go above and beyond, we are trying to do more sponsorships as well. It's basically like download this game, play the game for level 5, you know, get 50 people to do it, and, you know, here's a chunk of change. The games are not good, I'm going to be honest, but that's why they're able to do sponsors like that, is because it's like, you know, spend money in the store to advance in the game. So, you know, with that being said, we already all have Arena that's draining us dry. We don't need another. But at the same time, you can help support the stream for free, right? We all are kind of playing the games together. There's a link in the description below if you want to help out. And it's probably going to become a more frequent part of the stream, I guess is why I'm talking about it here. The ad revenue's down a little bit on YouTube, but we can definitely try to make that up another way. And yeah, it's free. It's easy to support. It does go a really long way, just like the likes and everything else that everyone does. So I appreciate each and every one of you for helping out. It is amazing. And I hope you enjoyed the deck. Check out some more content. Lord knows we have a ton of it. And do take care. Have a magical day. Looking forward to seeing you soon in the next.